Hello, greetings, smart investors, both current and prospective investors. So, I'm your pro-director, and today I just want to briefly enlighten you about one of SEC's publication, which they did a few months ago, where they said that the PWAN Group is not registered with them and not licensed to operate in the country. Actually, when that publication was being made, there were lots of misconceptions, and lots of people didn't really understand what the publication was all about. Okay, now we all know that the SEC, that Securities and Exchange Commission, they are the primary regulatory body that's in charge of the Nigeria's capital market. So they are the watchdog. They are there to make sure that investors are being protected, and all those stuffs about equity and bonds, all those investments. They are the primary agencies that are in charge of that. Okay, so now the P1 Group is not an investment company. The P1 Group is a real estate company. Okay, so the company falls under businesses that are classified as a DNFBP, which stands for designated and non-financial businesses and professions. Now, these designated and non-financial institutions are being regulated and controlled by the Special Control Unit against Money Laundering, which is a branch of the EFCC. So, this Special Control Unit against Money Laundering, they make sure that these designated and non-financial institutions are AML and CFT compliant. Okay, so of which the P1 Group is anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism financing compliance. Okay, now the question you now ask yourself is that if P1 Group is not an investment company, if it's a designated and non-financial institution, then why did the SEC come up with that statement to say that they are not registered with them? Okay, so let me just briefly explain. The P1 Group, as a real estate company, has two main products. One is land, and the other is building. Now, under the land section, they have another sub product which is called the buy to sell. Okay, so the buy to sell allows clients to buy land that's buy lands in any estate that is being owned by the company, but this time around they are not buying it to keep. They'll buy it, then sign an agreement with the company that after a given duration of time, the company should buy it back or help them and resell. So it's more or less like buying land and giving a company a power of attorney to resell the land for you. Okay, so at the point of subscription for that product, the buyback amount is usually stated. All right, so actually what now got the attention of SEC to that product was because of the marketing terminologies that were used for that product. They were using terminologies like return on investment, buy profit percentage, durations. So all these were kind of sounding like financial investments terminologies. Okay, so that was actually what actually got the attention of SEC to make that statement, which was trying to draw the attention of the company. Okay, so of which the management of the company has reached out, and they are engaging the SEC to that effect. So the buy to sell package is not an investment. It's not like a kind of non-tangible investment. It's about just buying land. Okay, but this time around, not for long-term real estate investment. There are people that just want to buy land and resell after a given period of time, but most of these lands are still in developing areas, so they can't just resell it on their own. So what you do is you can sign an agreement with the company and say, okay, I'm going to sell back to you. Okay, and the company, both of you have that understanding. Okay, so that's what the buy to sell package is all about. So if you need more information about that, you can always reach out to me. You can also invest in the buy to keep, which is a traditional method of investing in land for futuristic appreciation. Okay, buy land to keep. So we have a lot of emerging planned estates that are located in different prime areas. Okay, so you can always reach out to me to invest in any of this our estate. So the SEC publication doesn't mean that the PWAN Group is not registered. The PWAN Group is registered with all the necessary real estate regulatory body. Okay, you can always check that online. So if you need any information about any of our products, both buy to sell or buy to keep, okay, you can always reach out to me. So thank you and God bless you.